I got four
Okay.
shot by it.
Four shot?
The first shot staggered Torrent, the second shot killed Torrent and left. Oh no, it was three then. Second shot killed Torrent. Uh, Third shot, as I'm standing up from the "oh god, you've been dismounted," kills me. Starting my end too, and we are on air. I feel like I want to take out. I feel like I want to take out this freaking mausoleum, not even to use it, just so that doesn't fucking keep happening.
That's why I did that. Okay, everything appears to be working as it should. This thing's already off to a bad start. Oh, come on! New draconic power is available at Digital Dragon.
Upgraded lava breath. Hello, viewer. I hope you're ready for watching me be miserable at this fucking section.
You're playing Elden Ring. That's a given. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. I have 3 of these now. Hello, one viewer. You just missed me killing a dragon. That's something that I've noticed. Aside from land sex, most of the dragons you kill give hearts, except for dragonkin soldiers, who used to be human. That's an interesting way of for the lore to differentiate between true dragon and not a true dragon, you know? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a super big fan of something that complicated, but at least it makes sense. As opposed to, here are these 3 stones. Here are stones. Become an anorexic goat.
I don't get what I've done. Because the first time I went to Ordinary, everything was chill until I started the Everjail. Now I'm getting stung up to death by wolves. Is it because I actually skipped Lieutenant and did it without Lieutenant?
I bet you that's it. I bet you that's it. Because I did not get attacked by anything there. Until I went into the... Oh, come on! How the hell does that have a hitbox?
Thanks, game. can't even get into the fucking town to do the fucking energy at this point.
Shouldn't have skipped the tenna.
But like, I don't want to go all the fucking way back to goddamn Liurnia to go fucking together.
Come on! One thing about this game that annoys me is that all of the the grunt enemies all seem to be unable to get staggered out of a move unless you hit them with a heavy. And it's just like heavies are too slow. They leave you too open.
A lot of people have said Elden Ring well, not everybody, but it's becoming a widely pervasive opinion that Elden Ring has been the worst for pure melee. Because of shit like that. You either stun lock or you get stun locked. There's no fucking middle ground, it feels like, in Elden Ring.
And that's the thing. They made it so bad for melee builds. Why the fuck is there magic? Why the fuck doesn't the magic bars regenerate over time? If you're gonna punish melee builds...
It's like there's not even a talisman or an infusion for it. It's just...
Just like, why are you punishing melee builds? Melee is the only consistent fighting that can be done in FromSoft games. Well, time for suffering. Hey, guess what? I literally could do nothing about that. Thanks, game. Go fuck yourself. What happened?
I got grabbed by a Black Knife Assassin because even with the torch out, you can't see them from a certain distance. That fucking feels like until they're within the effect. So it grabs me, almost one-shots me. I stand up, roll, and it does it again.
Of course.
Wait a second. Who is the assassin? What?
What?
One of the ghosts you can see before going to the Everjail is literally the assassin patrolling. You can see where they start.
Oh, come on.
I missed that last time.
Why did I just find a McKellar America statue?
I just realized I know why I didn't notice that assassin ghost patrolling before.
Because Latenna?
No, because I have the torch. It would have been invisible, even as a fucking ghost.
What the fuck?
Because this time running through, the ghost didn't show up until I got close to where it is. There's one. You said there's two? Total?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
In the Everjail. Since I have the Latenna, I didn't have to deal with what you're dealing with.
And two. I really
Hit me.
I really fucking hate that shit. Happens just often enough to drive me fucking nuts.
Getting grabbed and killed. Died in the grab of the...
No, when you heal, and then hesitate a sec before you go to do your cerulean flask, and so the on auto UI the UI goes away. So pressing down when you want to press down to switch flasks, so
Oh,
using,
that.
instead brings the UI back. So you just waste a crimson flask instead.
Yeah, I've had to be extra careful on that. Just like...
Fan-fucking-tastic. All that work against the assassins meant fucking nothing.
The assassins don't respawn.
Oh, thank God. Because
I can confirm
I got arrow spammed by one of the Albinorets.
Oh yeah, that sucks. I had to... If you have a great bow, you can knock them off.
If I had all the upgrade stone bell bearings, at this point I would just say fuck it, go back to the what's it called? Oh, don't you fucking dare! Go back to the what's it called? Round table and just upgrade the serpent bow and poison the hell out of all of them.
I can't believe I haven't thought to do that. Because combined with poison arrows, it poisons much faster.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember testing it out off stream, And I was just like, well, that's nice.
One second, I need to do something.
Oh. Don't know how to feel about that.
Don't know how to feel about what.
Killed the misbegotten crusader. Got the Golden Order Greatsword, I think it was called.
I got one more of these fucking towers, but it's the one with all the fucking arches in front of it.
Yeah, I know. I hate that one. I had to slow snipe. I only made it easier on
Is it?
myself by using Radahn's great bow plus his arrows to knock them off the fucking platforms or the fucking roofs. Just so they wouldn't keep spam. They fire way too quickly. No, I'm done exploring this place, unfortunately.
These bitches with their arrows keep stealing my frames if I look the wrong way.
Really?
Like,
You're telling me they're frame thieves?
well, before the shit with you with the frame rate dragon, this was the only other place I had frame rate issues. Really.
I didn't have any issues.
To be fair, it's snowing and the whatchamacallit,
Arrows.
the Erdtree gold shit in the air. So there's a lot of particle effects going on right now.
Yeah.
That's probably good.
Now I'm gonna run away like a little bitch. was a trio, just like the message warned.
Victoria. It's done. Fuck that. I'll get it. Hello, mother. Cat's watching you like a little sentry. Look at the other cat. Look at the food. Look at the mom. Look at the other cat. Look at the food.
Yeah, the item I got from the Misbegotten Crusader was Golden Order Greatsword.
Neat. Oh, can I just say it's weird that Ordina is the only large-scale Everjail like that. The rest are all like boss fights.
Yeah, I don't know the thought process behind that decision.
Well, I made it to the Halig tree.
Now you get to have the fun of trying to make your way down.
Well, there he goes. In a place like the Halig Tree canopy, I'm not above wasting FP. They don't have to risk falling off constantly. annoying place. That was a dude. Now no longer alive. Just like this guy.
did it! Thorny crack tier, ruptured crystal tier.
Thanks, game. Let's have there be a really strong Leonine Misbegotten Halatree who has a jump attack that goes further than rolling. So you can't roll and heal. You must roll, die.
I ran past him because fuck that.
The only reason I went close to him was because what he's sitting in front of is good.
Yeah, like I said, I just ran past him. Like, I'm like, fuck you, I'm not fighting you here. It feels like they stopped caring about enemy placement at some point. And it's just like, why is this here? This is not a good place to fight him.
Especially like the metric shitload of the rot zombie things.
Not even that. It's more of the case of the location.
Like, I guess, yeah, what connection do the Misbegotten have with the Halo tree in the first place?
the way that I was talking more about the way that it fights, not just lore wise. The way that it fights is just not suited for the treetops. Maybe in like the deeper part, to where where you fight actual Halleck Tree soldiers. Maybe there, but what reason is there to fight it in the branches? Where
So, I got to the part with the summoner snails, and the one summoned a Crystallian mage that did the Crystallian spray spell, which stun locked me to death from full health. New Game Plus is fun. It's like all the frustration of the new game, but you still get stun locked to death at the Hellsoft cap. Instead of being under level Vigor, you're now over level Vigor and die.
yeah, fun times.
Well, I got the shortcut to the boss. Those goddamn Heimlich battles was a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah. I simply ran past them because why would I want to deal with two?
Well, in spite of how much of a pain in the ass the Halo tree has been, I beat Loretta in one try with my Mimic.
Be warned that before the first grace in the Helic tree proper, there is a clean rot knight.
How about the fact that I can't use Loretta's Grace?
Quit out and load back in. Headed to the prayer room. Grace, which is in the Helic tree. God, I hate everything. If I did a challenge where every time I die, I take a swig of schnapps while going through the Helic tree, I would probably be blitzed out of my mind.
Yeah, it'd be fun to watch.
I don't have any schnapps, though. That's why I can't do something like that. Just imagine me doing that with Sekiro. Every death, I take a swig. Obviously not counting the death to Genichiro in the tutorial, because lore-wise, Sekiro loses that fight. Whether or not you beat him, you know? Sounds like you're close.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just hear click, 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 click. I'm just like, he's got to be fighting the Clean Rosh Knight.
The things I do for like Fashion Sold, Elden Ring, etc.
Yeah, as you know, I have refused to.
If I was stacking more poise, this would not be as much of a problem as it is.
Yeah, as we both know, I said on stream that I'm wearing Blide's armor for the rest of the playthrough.
Are my signs by the summoning pool?
Okay. Like, I'm basically sabotaging myself, but
Not really. I'm doing self-sabotage way more than you are.
that's true. But we both know what I meant when I said that. Like, I probably wouldn't get poise, bro. I probably wouldn't stagger as much if I wore like Radahn's armor or something.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. I know where to go. And it's through a putrid avatar. And more murder ballistas. Have to get those. Be careful, one of them explodes. Son of a bitch!
That was fast.
Why would you invade here?
He's been waiting all freaking day for this, probably. Gotta figure out where the hell he's coming
Oh!
from over there.
And he's using the one talisman.
By all means, game, walk on the enemy fighting us on the wall, not the invader. Man, that hunter was fucking worthless.
Well, he's using the fucking... Look at what he's spamming. And I recognize that apocalypse spell. That's Riker.
That was their whole plan. Because as soon as I hit him with the thing, the rot breath, they had such little vigor that they were like a min-max.
No. My one hit, when I shouldn't have done that much damage. Where'd you go?
To kill the two guys that were above us.
Oh.
Before they aggroed and followed you down.
Okay, yeah. Because there's two guys down here. And then past them are two queen rocks.
I'll give that guy credit for not doing stupid moon veil shit.
Oh yeah. It is refreshing to see.
But that is the only leeway I will give that man.
He was still a shit at spamming the apocalypse now shit. Oh, wait, I don't think I ever saw this. No, wait, I did.
Down below us is suffering.
Let me get a look at...
That's the hallway with the 4 freaking residents.
You want us something together?
I'm gonna tell you what you told me the last time I asked you that. See if you can do it yourself.
I bet I can't summon spirits down there.
You can, that's how I fucking did it.
Okay, there are 4 murder ballistas. 2 in the front and 2 up top. Gotta be careful.
I'm not gonna lie, I suicide ran past all this. Just get through the door, there's a grace through the door.
Grace, grace, grace! Thank you, dear Jesus!
The knights have a ridiculous amount of speed.
Yeah, no shit! This is a new game! New game! What the hell is this health pool? I wouldn't be complaining about the health pool boss or a mini boss. Oh God! Why can the Avatar get in here? The further in I go, the more I realize how much I hate this place. I got the Rotting Crystal Sword. It killed me, but I got it. Why does this place exist? Wait, better question. Why the fuck are there Crystallians here?
Hard to think of the Shrek meme. Good question.
I just realized, I'm just like, wait a minute, what are they doing here? What the fuck did they have to do with the Halleck tree? Oh, thank God there's a summoning pool here. I was gonna say, there's no summoning pool here because God is dead. Gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna do something stupid.
You're not gonna wait for me to get to that grace and you're gonna get yourself killed, I know it.
I'm not going away from the grace. No, I want to get rid of that fucking Avatar. Man, he has a lot of health. Just so you know, I'm not dead. but I think I'm doing pretty good against the Avatar. I've just been running like a little bitch. He's down to like half health. Man, he really wanted me dead. He actually chased me into the Grace room, and then I ran into the next room, you know, the one he can't get into. So it'd be nice if you would stop using that. How bad is it?
I'm dead. I got the grace, but I'm dead. There was something fun. By fun, I mean absolutely not fun.
What?
Somewhere in here, there is a little clearing with some trees and leaves on the ground. All the enemies in it are those knights and pests. Like, why would you go there? That's where one of the bell bearings to buy.
I wish you hadn't told me. This Avatar is almost dead. And he's dead. I got a Lord's Rune. I got the Rotten Staff.
I killed mine in a really stupid way.
But you killed him.
Yes.
I have to ask, are you winning, son?
By the power of the frenzied flame. Oh, by the way, the next section is gonna suck. Just gonna tell you that right now. Here's the other question. Have you been keeping up with Millicent?
Yeah.
Did you talk to her in the prayer room?
Oh yeah, I thought, yeah, last stream.
Alright.
Yeah.
My sign's by the door down to further hell.
Okay, yeah, I'm just looking around upstairs, because there was a ladder, and I got the Hell Tree Night Helm. Okay, there's nothing else here. I hate this place. I mean, it's the
What do you
first time
hate
I've
about
seen
this
somebody
place?
use. It's the first time I've seen somebody use Rykard's one spell and
Because it needs like almost like 50 intelligence, I think. But
yeah.
I think it's also, but I think it's an incantation. If I'm not mistaken.
No, it would have been a sorcery because Rykard.
No, you're right. It's a sorcery, and it's 40.
Rancor Call was the other one. I've never seen either one used before. I already got the Rotting Crystal Sword. That's how I died. I don't care about my runes.
Like after a point, you down here at least you. Oh hey, what an interesting and unfortunate spawn point for you, Mr. Invader.
Curious what's behind there. It's like Hero's Room Tier 5.
Hey, guess what? He's just shooting out a shitload of already.
Of course!
Hey, also get.
Don't teabag, you fucking cocksucker!
Also, he's min-max. He's min-max. He's a min-max bleed build sweat lord. Because there's two pieces of armor that I noticed where it's like he's not dressed for aesthetic. He's dressed for this. This is efficient. This is the most efficient way to prevent other people from having fun. Because the combination of the bull goat chest piece and the white mask is so fucking ugly. The only way you could use it is for a min-max bleed build because the bull goat set has the most poise. So his whole thing was the white mask for increased damage from bleed procs, probably the Lord of Blood's exaltation, and then the bull goat armor, chest piece at least, so he can have as much poise as possible, so he can just spam Rivers of Blood's weapon art without being stun locked out of it.
And you wonder why some host taunt his tongue on purpose. It's because of shit like this.
Also, can I just say, this is, I don't want to say, karma's not the right word. This is like you jinxed us earlier before the stream started. I haven't seen that many Rivers of Blood. The first fucking invader that uses a melee weapon is a Rivers of Blood spammer.
That's not a jinx because I haven't seen them. It was going to happen regardless. It's not a jinx.
Do you have a dagger?
I have several.
Or something with
With
quick step or bloodhound step.
Oh, that? I have Bloodhound Step on my plus 21 claws. Let me guess, I'm gonna need it.
Now. Let me know when you're ready.
Hang on. I only have 4 of these left.
All right. You see the route over there, like by that cliffside.
Yeah.
The lower route. That's our objective. There's like nothing worthwhile out here.
Gotcha.
Man, Bloodhound Step is just inherently better than Quick Step. Holy shit.
Yeah, you went first.
And you beat me by a significant margin.
I mean, I know for a fact that Quickstep does not use up that much FP. It was just like in the first Dark Souls 3.
That's not even it. I didn't run out of FP. Bloodhound Step just goes further.
Yeah, that I know. No, I was just saying that the reason I like using it is because there's something in this room.
It's a ladder.
It's also a golden rune. Do we risk the ladder?
Go down first, because this should lead to the grace.
Okay. Okay.
Or at least a grace.
Yeah.
Yep, there's a grace right here.
It leads to 20 revenants that were put into an update.
And now we go back up to kill the ulcerated tree spirit.
All right, because I have to kill that fucking thing for her quest.
I'm not even joking.
I know. I looked up her quest line. I have to kill it, then go back to talk to her. Thankfully, I have Frost Dragon Breath.
By the way, just so you're aware, I want to say this now. It will not spawn until you get like in the middle of that little rot lake. This limb down here, you jump to from the cliff, it is your only escape. If you get far enough, basically trigger it, come back up here, and if you get far enough away, its breath attacks won't reach it, so we can just arrow it to death. That's what I did. That's unfucking fortunate. I've got the shiny pebbles to mark where he's supposed to jump from. Thank God that there's arrows.
I've got the rot.
Do you have any things?
This is my last one.
I've got a couple more.
Hang on, I got my crossbow. Let me equip my one. Give me more power to it. Because, you know, it doesn't. Lock it on ain't working.
Because its hitboxes are really fucking terrible. I'm just free aiming roughly at the middle of its body. And I've still periodically missed.
Okay, if there was one rework, it would be for the hitbox on this goddamn thing.
It reset. Luckily I can hit it from there still, so I can re-aggro it. Alright, by this point I've confirmed it. I've used 39 poison arrows into the poison.
This is just... Well, that just plain missed. Yeah, the only thing I need to account for with Radon's arrows is their drop-off to gravity. I can't believe I nailed that.
I was waiting for it to randomly lose a massive chunk of aircraft health, because I'm shooting bleed arrows at it now.
It should not be immune to bleed. I imagine it's got a ridiculous resistance. Wow, that went right over.
There it goes. There it goes.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say. It shouldn't be immune, but it should be. It should be fairly resistant. You know what I mean? Oh, thank God that is over.
That was a pain in the ass.
Hang on, I want to get the thing in the lake, so... Because it's glowing gold! Great Grave Glove War. Yeah, something tells me that they didn't really want you to fight that thing normally.
By the way, you talk to Millicent, and then you come back here, there'll be a summon sign and an invasion sign. Do you pick how you want this to end?
Which one is the helper one? Is that the summon?
Summon.
Okay.
They say, when you interact with them, it says, would you like to come to the aid of Millicent, or would you like to invade Millicent, pretty much?
Okay. Okay,
I don't know what the fucking point. I don't know what the fucking point of invading Millicent is, really, from a narrative standpoint.
Yeah, narrative standpoint, I mean, you can get a talisman from it, but
you get the same talisman if you don't care about Miquella's needle. After Millicent gives you the talisman for helping her, slap her and she'll die because it's a scripted thing, and then you'll get both.
Alright, I'm gonna send you back.
Just hold on. Let me see if I can fucking do something stupid.
Okay.
Maybe kill some shit, get some fresh runes. I haven't ran into a single fucking enemy yet. This is a weird feeling.
Yeah, yeah. I'm watching you. Doesn't that have a
below me is where the frickin' thing is, by the way.
Putrid Avatar?
No, that clearing with all the fucking knights. I'm on the wrong one of these. It's the next one over has like a ladder on it to climb up. This one just dead ends. I mean, unless no, I don't think I can make that jump onto the thing. Up we go. Because it leads to the same building, just from a higher point.
I see a glowy.
If it's on ground level, it can fuck right off.
I wouldn't necessarily say ground level. Oh god, they're a pest! What the hell happened?
So there's big pests, and this is
I
one
saw
of the
that.
first. There's also little ones where all they do is dive jump at you, which does a surprising amount of posture damage, and the ranged attack, which stunlocked me to death.
He said the belt bearing is down on ground level.
Yeah, but I don't remember where. I think it's out like the quote unquote front door, to the left. I want to say.
I'm gonna do something stupid. It's gonna get me killed, but I have my stealth shit on. You said left.
I think.
I'm making sure I heard you right.
Oh, that's not good.
What? Do I want to know?
I figured I'll kill the Crystallians and get a second rotted crystal sword. I fire my whatchamacallit at them. My frenzy burst, 57 damage.
That is very depressing and very terrifying.
But I killed the spear one and got a rotten crystal spear, which I was one of the rotten weapons I was missing.
Bunch of pests.
Kind of funny and also kind of sad that the staff one was shockingly easier than both of the spear ones. Part of me is really thinking before hitting the end, should I go and get whatchamacallit, the bell bearings for the upgrade for the smithing stones,
Oh,
so I can upgrade some other weapons.
that makes sense. That was a Newman's room.
I got the altering tree spirit stuck apparently.
How did you break it?
It's stuck in the environment. And I went fully across the lake, and came back around the lip, and apparently it got stuck in the environment.
That thing's hitbox is something. So, good news, I got a bell bearing.
I just realized, as soon as you said I got a blue, I'm like, I just realized that's not a smithing stone, it's a glove wart one, isn't it?
Hang on. Where would my bell bearings go? Yeah, Ghost Glove Wart. And that was the one with all of the pests to the left. I have to go to the other side of hell.
No, I don't think there's a smithing one. That's the one I was thinking of. I knew it was a glove wart, but I was wrong on what kind it was. Not glove wart, bell bearing.
There's still stuff down there.
I got rotted once, and I've used up almost all my flasks dealing with it.
Yeah, I really wish they would have given us more ways of acquiring what we need to deal with that. Hero's Rune.
Hey, it took two-thirds of his health, but it finally got itself unstuck. Do you want to know what got it unstuck?
Bleed.
No. Uh, I ran out of bleed arrows, at least for without restocking. Um, I hit it so many times, it got posture broken. The posture break fall over animation moved it enough to the left where it got unstuck.
The irony!
Elite gaming content.
Yeah, this is what the pros do. I'm gonna do what's called a pro gamer move.
Well, it's dead.
That's the best news about a tree spirit I've ever heard. Can I just say that this game has awakened a hatred within gamers that you wouldn't think would exist.
Is it sad that I've gone all the way here? I don't even think I've talked to Gowry on this cycle yet.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tuning?
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter, it's all the same. Lay out your arms, then.
In this ash, it reminds me.
Oh, that's interesting.
What?
I could make my spiked cestus instead of having a blood spiked cestus. I could make it a frost spiked cestus. The blood it would lose a lot of bleed buildup, but it'd gain a shitload of frost buildup, like 105. But the thing that makes me like no, because it has a beast scaling inch, and I have like no inch. I could make it an occult spike cestus, which would scale with arcane. It'd lower the bleed a bit, but not by as much. I'm gonna keep the bleed where it is on that. I swapped out the Ash of War from Lifesteal Fist to Bloodhound Step because fuck it.
Okay.
So how is your trip?
Well, I'm trying to help Millicent. What? Oh, now I'm just dead.
There's something funny about that encounter, though.
What could possibly be funny?
My first, uh, my first cycle, uh, I died before the last of the sisters died, but before I got booted out, Millicent killed her, and it
Okay,
counted.
that's just
It counted.
okay, that's just your experience. That's not the encounter in its entirety.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Ah.
Sealed.
Oh, come on! I can barely get any attacks in! I can barely get in any attacks! As soon as I try to make an attack, I'm already in a fucking chain combo. Got them both. Well, all four of them. I switched to my Bloodhound claws and slapped on the Lord of Blood's exaltation.
don't even remember what the boss of this freaking tunnel is, but I'm like, I'm already in here. Might as well finish it.
Hello. Thank you for lending your hand. Without your help, I could not have defeated that quartet. I feel as if I've been in your debt from beginning to end. Thank you. With your help, I was able to live as my own person. If only in passing. But this is where things end. I paused to even tell you, but I took out the needle myself. Tell whoever put you up to this that if I am to flower into something other than myself, I would rather rot into nothingness as I am. Please, let me pass alone. The scarlet rot writhes now, worse than ever. Soon, I won't be more than a mound of flesh, curse-laden. Untouchable. I wouldn't want such a thing to bring you harm. Please, the scarlet rot soon, curse-laden. I wouldn't want such...
I'm gonna go back to Gowry, because I'm pretty sure I have to go to him to end the quest.
Millicent, my daughter, why would you take out the needle? You were so close, so very close, to becoming the fairest of all flowers. Would you disown us, too, as your mother did? We, children of the scarlet rot. Millicent, Melania, do you detest us so utterly? Millicent, Melania, do you detest...
Ugh.
Hell yeah, mini-me.
I shall call him Mini-Me.
Oh, by the way, if you're gonna do bosses, again, I don't know if testing ever did how this works with other players, but I do know using a rune arc and Moog's rune will buff Spear Ashes. Not sure how much, but like for instance, like they'll spawn in and they'll have like a red, like damage up glow.
Yeah,
on them.
yeah. That's an interesting thing, honestly.
I still gotta kill Moog again to get his, but I got to the Divine Tower of West Altus, which should let me use, what was it, right cards maybe? I think it's right cards. Yep.
I don't see a ladder. Gotta love it when something is not obvious.
Speaking of something that's not obvious, when I was looking up on my first playthrough where to take Morgoth's Great Rune, like how to get to the tower,
Yeah.
it didn't mention the Fell Twins at all.
Of course not.
That scared the shit out of me.
I was expecting bullshit. What I wasn't expecting was Lord
Darkness
Wolnir bullshit.
imprisoning me. All that I see. Speaking of this elevator, do you have the Blade of Calling?
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's something I spent like I saw it on my like I think it was on my way going back either my way down or my way going back up for Morgoth. I want to say the way back, the way down first. And I'm like, okay, now how do I get onto this ledge without killing myself?
The answer, children, is violence. Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman.
I do find it fascinating that it's the Fell Twins that give you the Omen Killer Spirit Ash, that give you lore about the Omen Killer. It's not the boss that's literally an Omen Killer.
Helix tree roots. Is this the part where I start to cry?
You're not already? Just let me activate my rune, and then I'll.
No. I'm asking if this is what I think it is.
That should be the grace right before Millennia, I think. Yeah. What really sucks for you is there was something kind of dumb but kind of funny I wanted to do with getting the smithing stone bell bearings, but I haven't gotten them all yet, and you're already there. So it's like I don't know if I want to waste time doing this still. Then.
You gotta be shitting me.
What?
The elevator near Melania's Grace.
Mm-hmm.
There are two of them. The upper one leads to a spot that I had found quite by accident while exploring. Two streams ago.
Can I say I find it really weird that the Divine Tower of East Altus has a grace at the top?
Why is that weird? Did you forget that the Limgrave one does as well?
But the weird thing though with is there's a grace at the bottom.
Because fuck you. Now I'm going to use the bathroom before Melania kicks the piss out of me.
Before Melania slaps the ever-living shit out of you, how do you feel about redoing some caves with me real quick? I started talking too early again, didn't I?
Yes.
So before Melania starts kicking your ass, you want to start doing? You want to do a couple caves with me real quick, so I can get some bell bearings? Because I got some of the regular ones, but I need the somber ones is what I apparently actually need. Also,
Okay.
I'm curious.
Where do you need me?
Real quick, I'm curious what the fuck the 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 Falling Star Beast and Celia Crystal Tunnels drops now that the Finger Maidens sell Somber Stone 1 and 2 by default. Because there's only like one thing that Bellbearing gave that she doesn't sell by default now. I think. Let me double
you said
check.
Celia Crystal Tunnel?
Let me. No, she does. She sells all the things that Bellbearing gave. So what the fuck does that boss give now? Like, now I'm curious. Now that I've had that revelation.
Well, I'm going there now.
I apparently got the grace, but didn't finish it. I'm assuming. But yeah, the Somber Stone Miners Bellbearing 1 with 1.03 doesn't do anything. Because that was Somber Stone 1, 2, and Glintstone Scrap. Unless I did it already, in which case I'm really stupid. But I didn't go into New Game Plus until after that change. I didn't go into New Game Plus until after 1.03. So I'm very curious.
Putting down my sign.
Yeah, I definitely didn't do it in New Game Plus because there's still like stuff here. You putting it by the grace?
Yeah.
You're at the Crystal Tunnel, not the Hideaway, right?
Crystal Tunnel. Did you put the password back in?
I didn't take it off.
I didn't take mine off either.
Maybe I did kill it? But it shouldn't let me ring-a-ding then.
No, it does. It will let you.
Yeah. No, you know what? I know what it is. I know what it is.
What?
I've done this one already.
That's what I was. That's what I thought.
But,
Are there any other mines you wanted to do?
what the fuck is the other one called? The reason there was still an item there, I was like, oh, I didn't do this one yet, is because I got here from the fucking trap chest, remember?
Yeah.
Altus Tunnel. But I might have to.
Tunnel.
I might actually have to do the run up to it. Well, that's not that far from the forest spanning Great Bridge.
Some good old-fashioned Soulsin before good old-fashioned hardcore Soulsin, which is just us repeatedly getting our asses kicked.
You're gonna appreciate me doing this, by the way.
It's the
I
calm
hope.
before the storm.
The calm before the storm, and me trying to upgrade a weapon that will really help us both out.
I hope you know that I'm hoping to be able to summon. My sign is going to be like in front of the elevator when you go down. Just so we're clear. I'm gonna try. Also, gonna try and summon a random. As well, why did I do that? That was dumb. A random as well, you know, as a meat shield. God. Imagine how much of a terror she'll be on New Game Plus 7.
Unless you stopped leveling, I don't think it'd be that bad, because eventually you'd level to the point where it wouldn't be that. Oh, that's what you guys are called. Okay.
Did you find the worm face boss?
No, I went to that one ruin near the cave entrance that I didn't go into yet,
Yeah.
and the ruin place name came up, and it's Woodfolk Ruin, Wrath of Gold. I have Wrath of Gold already. How did I get that and not get the location name?
I hate to tell you this, but they're not called Woodfolk. Those snoot guys are called Wormface. Because the big one near the minor Erdtree, that's its boss name. I'm just gonna...
So you said your sign's gonna be at the top of the elevator.
Bottom.
Bottom, okay.
Near the Grace.
Okay.
Which would make sense, because I don't think you can summon me at the top.
Right now I have 1975 HP. When I use a rune arc, I have 2470.
24/7.
Watch me still die in 2 hits or something.
Thank you, From Software. I wanted to target the big crystal dude.
Oh, hey, I got my rune arc back. Can you pick these up?
Huh?
Can you pick those up?
Pick what up?
Oh, I guess that's dumb. He dropped something I can't pick up more of. So I was like, maybe you could pick up from the prompt. But no, apparently not.
I didn't even see anything.
God. Fucking hell, Jesus.
What?
I was rolling through and I accidentally set off a freaking bloodstain. So I saw a red player model roll past me and I just fucking scared the shit out of myself.
This is New Game Plus. They don't do nearly as much damage. These guys aren't doing as much damage as I fear.
It's the little fuckers you gotta worry about.
Yeah. It's
When,
the
when
marionettes.
if they spaz and stun on you, that's the issue.
Yeah. If I remember, it's going to be two crystals, a sphere and chakra.
Or ring blade, but yeah.
That's what chakrams are.
Like, my point, the health bar actually says crystallian, parenthesis, ring blade.
Yes, however, I've played way too many JRPGs.
Well, I think technically it uses both, because the big thing is a ring blade, and it throws chakrams at you. So you can argue that it does both.
Chakrams are also ring blades.
Squares and rectangles. Behind you! Invader! Just keep him busy till the boss triggers.
Gotta waste stuff. I love how sometimes I don't see the thing.
The thing is, I heard the sound as so I turned my camera.
Alright, I can stagger you like crazy now. Once you stance break them, they're a complete joke. You ever notice that?
It's like they don't ever get their voice back.
Yeah, the moment you stance break them once, they become an absolute joke.
I think that's the trade-off for how high their non-strike defense is. Is once their stance broken, they're just fucked forever.
Yeah, the only
Because they're
ones
made
that
out
are
of crystal.
yeah, because the only ones that are the most difficult are the putrid ones, because they can rot you.
Alright, the next bell bearing is just in the field in the mountaintop, so I can get that. And then past that is in the area after the fire giant.
I want to at least get one Millennia fight. Because
Alright,
I have a plan.
Let me grab this bell bearing, upgrade my shit as much as I can, and I'll try and meet you there, because I still gotta get to that last grace.
Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna fucking suck.
Yeah, no, I know, but I have a plan. The thing is, I don't know how well this plan of mine will work. I have no idea how well this will work. I'm fairly certain I'm going to die at least once. But the trade-off for the pain and suffering will be worth it. Her blade, her armor, her rune.
Her rune, which isn't that great.
What's it do? I've heard literally fuck all.
So you know the talisman you get from Millicent?
Oh, wait, you're talking about the rotten winged sword insignia. Yeah, greatly raises attack power with successive attacks. 'Cause I have the regular winged sword one. Basically that, but probably much better. This is going to be incredibly really stupid because I'm sure it will kill me.
I mean, one thing you could do is just summon your mimic tier after upgrading it to flesh 10 and just trade stunlock with it. Shut up, Borealis. I'll kill you eventually, but not today.
I'll kill you eventually, just not yet. Ironically, I do have my Mimic tier at plus 10.
I got the Angry Weeb weapon art finally, but it's not what I came out here for.
Which weapon art is that?
Seppuku. It's on the frozen lake by where the ice dragons spawn. It's one of those chase the invisible bug.
Not Assassin's Gambit.
Nerdy in the extreme, whiter than sour cream. It dawns on me, wouldn't it be more productive for the stream to end on trying to kill the fire giant?
You have a point.
How dare you use thoughts and logic in a video game stream?
No, thoughts and logic in a video game stream with two self-admitted shitlords. Memeing shitlords at that. We're not even regular shit lords. Okay. Let's see. I just have to make a rush from Giant's Grave Post.
There is,
I know there's going to be a grace nearby that. Or at least on the way. There has to be.
I just realized Giant's Grave Post is at the end of that big chain bridge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I apparently missed it this go through.
What?
Hmm.
But I love how you say, wouldn't it be more productive? Instead of, wouldn't it be... as in, trying to fight Millennia is not productive. In any fashion.
Let me get that grace.
Yeah.
Oh god, Giant Hand just killed a fucking bird. Holy fuck. And I mean like a, you know, like the freaking finger spider things,
I know
right?
what you said.
A
I'm just pretending.
Very, you know the big ones in Carrier Manor?
I heard what you said. I'm just pretending
double that size and it one shot a bird.
It's the ones from the it's the one from the fucking that we see in the goddamn in the first gameplay trailer. Because the ones that I've seen so far.
I'm at the grace if you want to summon me.
No.
Trust me.
What?
Trust me.
Oh god, I've been invaded. I just got kicked off. I just got kicked off of...
Is there a church to your, like, northeast?
Yeah.
It's an NPC invader. That's why I wanted you to summon me.
Yeah, no shit, genius!
That's why I wanted you to summon me. To kill him.
Ugh. Well, I died, so it didn't even matter. And besides, there's a huge problem. Getting invaded by a player and never making progress. It's more productive for me to just go to the Grace.
Alright, one thing with that NPC invader, if you just, after you get kicked off a torrent, book it into the church behind him, there's a grace in there.
Yes, I figured that.
And then the grace closest to the boss is due east, more or less, a little bit south.
Yes, I can tell from the map. Come on! So fucking burn! It would have been more productive to just fight Millennia.
I've offered to help you with the invader.
Yeah, except that there is a huge glaring problem you ignored, which is the giant-ass field across that's full of birds and shit. Want to help me up the Church of Repose? You can.
Alright. I'll be right there. Let me see if this weapon is upgraded enough for new game. My sign's down by the grace.
Okay.
My game crashed. I'm coming back, but I'm not bringing my stream back. I'm gonna say that right now because
Okay.
this was gonna be like the last thing we do anyways. Try and kill the fire giant.
Well, we first have to kill Okina. Okina. However you say his name.
Alright, I'm loading back in.
Okay.
Should throw my sign back down. Alright, I'm putting it right about where it was before.
Gotcha.
Hey, guess what happened again? Twice in a row.
On.
Like, some of the bullshit with this game would bother me less if this also didn't periodically happen.
Got him. Oh, rivers of blood. Now I too can be a blight on this community. I'm gonna rest first. Then I'm gonna try and get to that.
The other grace due east of here.
Yeah. At the very least, I have gotten some bosses onto my stream.
You talked to Alexander at the lava, right?
Yeah, I've already talked to him.
You should be able to summon him for this boss.
True. I remember you saying something like that. Oh, God. Ravine. Yeah. Okay.
If you look at the map, there's like that lower chain.
Yeah, yeah,
and a
that's what I was
cliff.
looking for.
Right above that cliff is the grace. Like north of that cliff. So you just go due east through the little gap, and they'll spit you out right at the other grace.
I see a big guy in the distance. Why am I not finding a grace? How did I enter the boss room?
Oh, you don't go across the chains.
It helps to tell people that first.
I said you look at the chain, the lower chain, and there's a cliff.
Yeah, you said look at the chain. You never said don't cross it.
I never said to cross it.
You never said don't cross it. What's going to be my first thought? To cross it. Duh. Why would my first thought to not be to cross it? Where is Alexander's sign?
His sign should be by one of the two chains. My sign's down by the one grace.
Okay. I did find the grace. I was just looking around a bit with
Also, they did give a reason as to why summons and invaders can't use the horse in multiplayer.
Yeah.
Multiple torrents caused massive performance issues.
I had already figured it was a gameplay issue.
Not only that, but could you imagine people trying
I'm sorry. Say what again? Because
people timing it to abuse the iframes for stupid cheese shit.
Oh. There are iframes involved in torrent?
Mounting and dismounting has iframes.
I didn't know. Where are you, Alexander? This leads to the boss room, so it's probably the other chain then.
Probably.
Seeing health bars in the distance just like that just gives me a heart attack every time.
Yep.
Whenever I summon people, I mean, it's just like why? Because then I get the fear that there's an invader and they got injured or something. I have the password on?
It shouldn't affect NPCs. Well, it doesn't matter that much because all it's going to do is raise his health even fucking higher.
Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, it's a random. Might as well. The more, the suffering. That's how that saying goes, right?
Something like that, maybe.
That was not the picture I saw. He must have swapped his shit like right before. He has a face on his head. I suppose his chest looks a little weird. Oh!
You can. That's physical. You can block it.
Thank you. I love how you knew exactly what I said. Whoa.
This foot and only this foot is worth your fucking time as a melee.
I see 900 damage, and I thought I made 900 damage, and I'm like, I've never seen 900 damage be jack shit. I've never seen the laser beam do jack shit.
Oh, he has like 50k.
I'm sorry, did he just... I'm sorry, did he just...
That's a mine that explodes and it's very bad. Sorry, I need to get quieter. It's like 10:30. Ow.
How did I take so little... Oh, right, I have my one thing. Ow. Come on, we gotta slap his Achilles heel. I'm not gonna lie, when I saw you use the weapon art, I started having the Beyblade theme play in my head. Ow! That was my front teeth. Oh no!
I don't know if the wizard's dead or if I just saved his life.
Oh! Oh god, that is violent!
Oh, it gets worse. Also, I love this deep, thought-provoking dialogue. Just scream.
Hush, hush.
All he does is scream. That's the
Hush.
joke. He says nothing. Remember that eye from the trailer?
Here we go. I don't think we save him. Oh god, oh god. Ow.
Now you want his wrist, by the way.
I figured I wouldn't be able to get a leg up on him. I'm gonna die for that joke.
Not if I die first. It's rain and fire.
Calm down, Dante's Inferno. How did I get flattened? Instead of... Okay, that made more sense to get flattened there. I heard that. Keep missing!
It's the arms, not the face. The arms are still like legs.
Yeah, no, I see that. The problem is he keeps rolling. No, no, it is not. I'm sorry, what the hell was that? God, stop moving them so fucking much. I get more than one hit. I knew that was going to happen. Because I couldn't hit him. This shit always happens. I can never hit anything.
Did you die?
Yes!
Well, it was a good first attempt.
No, a good first attempt would be him having less than a third of his health.
My first attempt, I got killed by the plate in one hit.
There's a lot about FromSoft when they nerf a boss no one had trouble with, but don't nerf the one that everyone has trouble with.
It's just annoying because even his resistances are like anti-cheese. He resists pull.
Not
He resists
cheese.
poison. He resists scarlet rot, and he resists bleed. He's not immune to them, but he resists like every damage over time effect.
It's not anti-cheese. Anti-melee. Waiting for your sign.
Alright, I'll slap it. Can we slap it down by the fog wall?
Well, it would be better.
Got my camera turned around. I'm gonna go to the lower one. Fuck it. Less of a hike.
I can just get on torrent.
I mean, it'd be less of a hike from the Grace for us. Anyway, I swapped out my poison mist because he doesn't fucking sit still with swarm of flies because fuck it.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't hit him. FromSoft really needs to rethink how they make their games. So it's like, don't make it anti-any build. Because then that just makes all of the effort to making a build worthless. I'm gonna see if there's anyone at the summoning pool. The answer is no. But is a summoning sign over here. Can't summon. No fucking way. I can't believe that would happen. Here's Alexander.
There he is.
Such a stupid place to have it. Is it because he's a jar? Racist.
Yeah, you know what that means, though? If it's in the boss room, then that means he doesn't raise the boss's HP.
Yeah, no, I know.
I really think he shouldn't go that fucking far when he rolls. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the rolling is... Just so you know, I have Blood Lord's Lord of Blood's Exaltation.
So do I.
Oh, so we're doing even more than damage.
I hate how it moves you and not us.
Where the fuck would you go?
Where were we before?
Gotta say, Alexander's a little slow. Ow. I can't believe this tree worked. Mobility is the mobility of my claws is definitely better. Alexander did. Like, look at the last 10 seconds of my stream. Holy fuck!
I might not be able to pull it up in time at this rate.
Okay, but
Remind
Alexander.
me, and I'll rewatch the highlights tomorrow.
It would be like the last. It'd be like the last. What? 20 minutes we've been fighting this fucker.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, Alexander. I've never been more proud of a of my BFF in my life. I'm ending the stream here on that.